I was just talking to my next guest about this in the break. I didn't realize this had been finally tossed out because of political purposes. It was a matter of time because it was such an ill-advised idea to begin with, and that is banning menthol cigarettes. Banning menthol cigarettes. The Biden administration was talking all about this for the last several months. They had a plan to do it. They were going to do it. And then they realized they were going to offend a lot of voters in black and brown neighborhoods. Menthol cigarettes more popular with black and brown voters, smokers, that is. I don't know why. I don't smoke. I did 25 years ago, but haven't in a long time. Anyhow, State Representative Matt Maddock of Milford here, a conservative leader and an activist. He and his wife, Michonne, own a small business located there as well. Matt, good to have you back.
Hey, good morning, Steve. You know, every single day the government wakes up, you know what they want to do? They want to take more stuff from us. They want to take our freedoms. They want to take our liberty. And you know what? They literally want all of our money.
All of it. Yeah. When have you paid your fair share? When you have nothing left, Matt, that's when you've paid your fair share, according to these people. Let's talk about some of the things going on. Restrictive legislation threatening to destroy the vape industry, empowering big tobacco in Michigan. Isn't it interesting? They want to get rid of menthol cigarettes. They want to get rid of vaping. They want to get rid of... If they were serious, Matt, just get rid of cigarettes altogether. Eliminate cigarettes and cigars. Make tobacco illegal to consume in America. But you know why they won't do that? Money.
Yeah. You know, it's like a mini extortion scheme. What they're going to do is they're going to say, if you want to vape, you're going to have to pay $100 a day. It's like, no. It's like they're constantly extorting money from us. And if they really wanted to help us, if the government really cared about our health and our welfare, they would let us wear parachutes on a commercial airline, for example, wouldn't they?
All right, so tell me about this vaping legislation. Bill 5198 in the House, Senate Bill 648 through 654, regulations, fees, taxes on the vaping industry. Well, what do we need more taxes on the vaping industry for?
Regulations, fees, taxing. You know, Whitmer just can't ban and outlaw something because she doesn't like it. You know, Thomas Jefferson said, the exact quote is, "I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery." And that's what America's all about. We live in a dangerous society. You know, if what they're saying is that these vape products, these tutti frutti vape products and bubblegum vape products are a gateway to smoking for kids. Remember when we were kids, Steve, you could buy those candy cigarettes in almost every party store?
Absolutely.
Well, you can still buy them in every single party store. Is Whitmer going to ban the candy cigarettes with those little red tips on them? No. Are those a gateway drug?
I didn't know those were still around. They really are? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're still around. You can still buy them in party stores. What about all the tutti frutti alcohol drinks that are in every single gas station in Michigan? Are they going to ban those too because those are a gateway to alcohol for kids?
Well, you know, if they move to San Francisco, the government there will just buy you liquor. You know, I learned that last week. You know, so free liquor for the alcoholics. I mean, as long as they're on the hook to the government, Matt, I don't think they care. You know, if it's destructive to lives and families and people, it doesn't matter as long as they get paid and they have power. I mean, that's the takeaway, isn't it?
Yep. You know, I don't vape. Okay.
I don't either.
But when I went to Lansing, I said I was going to go there to stick up for the little guy. Okay. About 5 to 6% of our population does vape. Okay. Guess what? Is vaping dangerous? Well, maybe, but does it help a lot of people get off of cigarettes and tobacco? Yes, it does. So is it really dangerous? Okay. If they're concerned about things we're consuming, what about all the potato chips? You know, what about the 5% of the population that likes to eat liver, which is high, very, very, very high in cholesterol? Are they going to ban that too? When does this stop? Are they going to ban it?
It doesn't stop. They want us to eat crickets and lab-grown meat. To answer your question, you know, and I haven't smoked in 25 years. I don't care if people do or don't, but less and less people smoke. It was about 25% of the population when I was born, down to about 15% now. But look, you can't outlaw everything, or you can just tax the daylights out of it. You know, the fact of the matter is obesity, far more dangerous than vaping. It is. I mean, obesity, diabetes and heart disease and fatty liver, speaking of liver and all these things, these are dangerous people. You got to outlaw beer and potato chips. Do it. I mean, you want to help people out, do that.
And the inverse of what the Democrats want to do is they want to outlaw things and they want to mandate things. They want to mandate electric vehicles. You know, how crazy is that? You know, what is wrong with us having a choice to live in this society? I have nothing against electric vehicles, and like you said earlier, why not buy an electric vehicle if you live in a city? We should have all the options available to us.
Right.
And that includes.
But here's what I don't understand, and I've never understood. Ivy and I were on vacation in North Carolina a few weeks back, and a guy picked us up in a hybrid Toyota van. Very cool. He was getting like 60 miles to the gallon. Hybrid. People would buy hybrids, but this whole EV, strictly EV thing, people want nothing to do with, especially in northern Michigan, like I was talking about. They want nothing to do with that because it pins them in a hole. Now, if you have a hybrid, okay, that's probably something to talk about. But they never go there. It's always to the extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, and I heard we're going to spend like $1 billion in Michigan to put charging stations every quarter mile along every highway. That's ridiculous. I mean, I feel bad for these dealerships that are buying all these electric vehicles on their lots because.
I talked to car dealers. They hate them. They want nothing to do with it. There's a couple of big dealers that I know here in Michigan who shall remain nameless. They hate them. They want them all gone. And they bought in completely. These are dealerships that bought in completely. They want nothing to do with it. Matt, I'll give you the last word.
You know, we do want a healthy Michigan, but the Democrats are doing it the wrong way. They're nitpicking us. You know, it's like every day we wake up in Lansing, you know, we're like a bunch of Karens. Let's do things like lower our taxes. Let's get rid of our income tax or lower income tax. Let's reduce the cost of energy in Michigan. But all these things are under attack from the Democrats. So we need to have Republican administrations elected in Michigan. We need to get the House back, and we need President Trump back in the White House.